I love that my first year here was our first year at Division I. I love that I've seen this whole program grow over just 4 years. Like, this gym doesn't even look the same. They've transformed all of Costello. We've transformed our team. It's grown immensely, and I know it's not done. And I'm so proud to say that I was a part of the first Division I win for UMass Lowell. I was a part of the first America East Conference win, the first 4 years. And just to be here, be able to have been here all 4 years is really awesome.
It's been really interesting. I think it's developed my leadership skills a lot, just because we've kind of faced a little bit more adversity than I think some other programs may have had to, and it's been a real growing experience for our whole program. So, I mean, I wouldn't change a thing. I've definitely met a lot of friends and a lot of coaches, and it's just put a lot of people in my life that I'm really thankful for. So,
coming here 2 years ago, I didn't know what to expect necessarily. Like, I'd never even been to Massachusetts before, for one, and to be a part of a Division I program, I was so nervous. You know, I prepared and I didn't know how to prepare, you know, the whole jitters thing. But ultimately, I don't think I was prepared for how much I was going to change as a person and mature. So, yeah, I basically learned a lot about myself and how to handle tough situations, how to represent myself well, and just ultimately more about my character and who I want to become and steps to achieve that.
Probably my first one is opening up against, we opened up against Sacred Heart at home, and their head coach was the director for my club program, so it was kind of cool ending my club season in high school with him and then coming and opening up, at least at home, for my freshman year against him. And then actually my senior game at home was against him as well, so that was just kind of like a cool, nostalgic moment for me. And then another one would be this year playing at BC, and the 5-set game we had with them. I think it was just one of those where you've worked really hard all year and you've worked to prepare, and everything just kind of comes together, and it was a really, really fun game to be a part of. So, honestly, in those moments, like, I don't know if any of the girls really think about legacy. Like at Quinnipiac, our first Division I win, it was just, like I said, even during the BC game, which was this year, so 4 years later, it's just one of those moments where you work so hard all year and you prepare like you're supposed to, and you have everyone coming in day out giving their all, and it's just one of those where hard work and opportunity come together and you get to make history. So, I mean, it's been really cool, but in those moments it's just, and every other day you're coming in and taking care of business, and it's cool to look back on it now and realize that that's what we did.
Ultimate experience, honestly, being a student athlete. I feel like being busy and having to time manage kind of forces you to get your stuff done. And they always say, like, you do better in school during season even though you're more busy. And I think it's allowed me to grow so much as a person. And being an exercise physiology major, a lot of what I'm learning is it's about the body, about movement, about lifting, metabolism, and like nutrition, and that all impacts volleyball. So I can relate everything back to volleyball. So I feel like I'm living my major. Like I'm like a walking experiment of my major. Like everything I'm learning, I'm putting into myself, so to make myself a better volleyball player. And it just worked out perfectly.
Well, I definitely want to thank my coaches and all the coaches that have led me up to this point of being here at UMass Lowell. I have a lot of thanks for them and for developing me, having only played a few years prior to college, and they really honed in on my skills and worked with me, and I was able to play here. And I definitely want to thank my mom for sure. She's the one that saw this in me about playing volleyball, and if it wasn't for her to tell me, you know, hey, put that basketball down, like volleyball is what it's at for you, like I would have never even thought of this would happen, any of this would happen. So props to my mom and my parents and my family for being that major support. And then also when I came out here, like having really great friends, such as Lauren Bennett, she really helped me and her family, like having a family out here and being that support for me too, so yeah.
I have so many people to thank. I would not be where I am today without my teammates, without my coaches encouraging me. Every single coach I've had has given me so many skills and just the confidence to keep getting better. Like none of them wanted me to stop. They're like, you're still getting better. Like, don't believe that you're done. And I don't. Like, I know I'm still going to keep improving as I play after just starting at such a basic level. And my teammates have been there for me immensely and encouraging me. And I also have my family and my friends to really thank. They've come out and supported me, my friends from home, my family, my brother, like I said, like they've been such a big support system for me, and my biggest fans. My dad, this whole season, my dad before and after games would send me my stats. He'd be like, you're here in blocking and your hitting percentage is here in the conference, and it was just great. Like, I didn't even know all that stuff, but I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. It was really cool. So they've been just, they like think I'm the best volleyball player ever, and I love it.
I've said it time and time again in this interview. I wouldn't change a thing, and I've had the best 4 years here. And I really do think that all my coaches and teammates, those who have graduated, those who are underclassmen now, everyone, they've just played a huge role in that. So thank you for that, and thank you for making me the player, and more importantly, the person that I am. And then also just like my friends and family that have kind of been there, because as every student athlete knows, like it's a really tough process, but it's really, really rewarding, and I mean, I've loved it, so thank you.
I think the biggest thanks goes out to my family and all the support that they've given me from across the country. It's been tough being far away, but I think it's ultimately been a great opportunity for me to grow and you know, fly away from the nest type of thing. But yeah, so big thank you to my mom and all that support, and my coaching staff for the opportunity that I've had here, and the girls for all the good times, the experiences, and I can't wait to see what you guys do.
I can't thank them again for the attitudes that they brought to this program and how much they've done for the younger girls, and for taking such a big challenge in stride and really setting the tone for everybody and helping us do that and being so positive. From day one, they were very positive. And you know, I talked to them a lot about my goal is to help them be prepared for the real world, and I guess the thing I'd say to them is that they're ready. They are exceptional people. They all have different talents and their abilities to work well with other people and really face a challenge dead on. It's there. So I believe they're truly ready.